chip away. That's what I'm gonna do. Sweet little mama, I want my cat next to you.
And good Tuesday morning. I remembered what day it was.
You did. You retained a thought from earlier today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Retaining water too. But anyway,
I just don't understand why your coffee
coffee cup.
cup gets getting dirtier and dirtier, and
Okay.
it may be so old that it's beginning to wear out and it's leaking. They do that. You can buy them that way too.
Same way it happens to people. You get old, you start to leak.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you at that stage in your life, Chip?
No. It depends.
Yeah, you wear them every day.
Good morning. It is the Chip Matthews program, along with Dawn McKenzie, my partner in crime in this situation and in others. The ex-stepmother-in-law.
Mm-hmm. Somebody has to keep you in line. Nobody else has been able to. The
Mm.
stepdaughter couldn't.
And I saw you got a new broom today to ride.
A new broom
Your
to ride?
a rental broom.
Yeah, it's a Nissan Rogue.
Yeah.
It's not anything compared to a 2500 diesel.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be ran over instead of me running over people.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, Bo Sweeney.
I could be squished real easily.
In that car?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like a nobody.
We need to go get some insurance.
From Jamie Creel?
Yes.
Yeah, it's shelter insurance right downstairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where in case something happens.
Yeah, you're always covered by the shield.
But anyway, good morning, everybody. We're going to talk about something. This morning, I didn't bring that up to you, and I was talking to Andrew Gasser out there in the hallway about the this morning at 4 a.m. when I was coming in to work. Work, Democrats. You know what that is? Work, you damn senators and House of Representative people.
Yeah.
Work is what people do. I was riding in and I looked over at Amazon and the whole area was dark. Dark.
Amazon.
As in no lights.
Dark.
And I was going, how in the heck did that happen?
Really?
What the hell's going on today?
Uh-huh.
Or have they fixed it all and they're moving out? Or do they cut the lights off at night to where if the Iranians are coming over here to bomb us, they don't see the AI plants and bomb the AI plants? I mean, what is the plan? I mean,
I don't know.
If you were going, like Trump tonight is going to give a speech and he's going to say somewhere in the speech, well, we just hit Iran. We just knocked the hell out of them. Made it a mud hole full of oil.
Should people bet on that?
Take a bet on that?
Yeah, I mean, should people bet? I mean, they bet on everything. Why not bet on that?
That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
People wasting their money.
Yeah.
The government and Mississippi wants to get on top of that and make taxes off people wasting their money.
Yeah. It's like they're encouraging
because
it.
They waste the money.
Mm-hmm.
They waste the money. So we might as well teach the people of Mississippi to waste their money. Look,
Wouldn't it be nice if they just woke up one day and say, y'all, we've come to the realization that government's too big and we're gonna downsize to where it's next to nothing and give all you people your tax money so y'all can live a fruitful life.
Well, let's say for instance that government and the preachers need to pick up on this. Y'all listen to this now. This is a new theory that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Government is a sin.
Okay.
Everything they make money off of is sin taxes.
It is.
They want to tax the sinners.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more sinners in the world than there are religious people.
Maybe.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these towns falling apart. And so the sinners who run the government tax those of us that are not sinners. Well, we're all sinners. We all know that. Good morning, Helen. I'm working on a new theory here. But basically, gambling. That's a sin tax here in the South. We would say that's a sin tax. And so they're going to tax the sin tax, which is gambling. They want to add another day of drinking or being able to purchase liquor on Sunday.
Right.
And their big end game there is to close the ABC warehouse completely, saying that they're incompetent, and let Kroger and let the big box stores take over that, since they're already taking over. They're knocking mom and pop out of the pharmaceutical business, and they say, "Well, we'll just get it off,
get rid of them one at a time."
And then, of course, we could say a lot of the drugs that we take are basically sin taxes because they become used by sinners when they're abused.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the government likes sinners.
The government loves sinners because they believe that they can make money off it. Because look at how much money.
And then what did they legalize? What did they start taxing in Colorado? That you say is coming here soon?
Yeah, Colorado is prostitution. Is up on the floor to be taxed. But look at it also this way: from the sin taxes, we create the sinners that wind up in jail,
and then they make more money because they're privatized.
Right.
Yeah. And then there's kickbacks in there, I'm sure. Somewhere.
So sin is what fuels the government. Then there's the Epstein files.
Yeah.
It's just a thought. It's a theory. I'll be working on this theory for the next few days. If it didn't come to me in the last few minutes while we were sitting here talking, and said, sometimes stuff. Coroner identifies woman 78 killed in Jackson house fire. That's sad. But I mean, that's what we live on. Our news is nothing but sin TV. Never any good news. It's all about sins. So-and-so shot this person. So-and-so shot this person. Thou shalt not steal. That's one of those commandments, isn't it?
And what happened to your Jaguar?
It was stolen.
Yeah.
People keep asking about the Jaguar. I need to go to the Jaguar dealership and see how it's coming, since it's been there since September.
They probably own it now.
They probably do. Probably say, the government came and legally.
Lot fees.
The government came and legally took it from me. But I mean, the more you think about it, sin is the tax to have everything you want in your life. I mean, that's it. You know, it's not breathing and it's not eating. Now they can't tax breathing. They're working on it.
Yeah.
They're working on it. They got you on your bodily waste. They've got you on the wastewater plants, and you got to have water to stay alive. They're taxing that. And then in Jackson, they're going up on water, and they're saying that's just wrong to go up on water. You got to.
Either you go up or you have none. They didn't like it before.
Well, we could go.
They didn't like it when they had brown water.
Well, what we could, what we're moving into. Look at it this way: as life becomes unaffordable, what happens if you put an outhouse behind your house like the good old days? You got to get you an
Dig
outhouse,
your own well,
and then you put a bucket out there. Which, of course, we're running low on rainwater right now. But let's just say you put a barrel out by the side of the house, catch the rainwater. And you say, government, I've gotten around you. Then you know what they're going to say? That water that you're holding there, that
belongs to them.
That belongs to them.
Yep.
And it also, you're storing it illegally, so the health department will then tax you there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they'll say that your outhouse, that's not legal either. Get you there.
Yeah.
I mean, they only tax what you have to have. And then they create more taxes by giving you stuff that they anticipate you want, like alcohol and gambling. Because they want to wave that little red flag in front of you saying, you can be a millionaire if you go gambling. Then we have the lottery. There's another sin tax. I mean, that's all we got. Sin, sin, sin. Welcome to a show about sin. And it isn't even what we normally would call a sin. It's the government involvement in the sin business. It's not the skin business, it's the sin business. Interesting. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Sinning Show on WYEB with our number one sinner.
Let's take a break.
Cheers.
Don
Back with more
McKenzie.
right here on the Chip Matthews Sinning Show
on WYAB with our number one center.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
The best investment on earth is earth. This is real estate agent Shane Saxton. As I like to say, the government can print more money, but they can't print more land. In the past 2 years, I've sold over $100 million in real estate. Call me today to get your land and home sold, because Saxton Sales isn't just a slogan. It's backed up by hundreds of satisfied clients just like you.
Find one of Mississippi's top real estate agents, Shane Saxton, on Facebook, or call Shane at 601-540-5040. Hopper Property, 601-724-1435.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet, so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
When you want your pine trees to grow a little happier and a lot healthier, call on Holcomb Aerial Service. When your crops need dusting, think Holcomb Aerial Service. From the farm to your own pine forest, Holcomb Aerial Service will stimulate growth, eradicate pests, and preserve the value of your crops. Call Holcomb Aerial Service at 601-668-6200. That's 601-668-6200.
When it's time to get serious about work-ready equipment, come see me, Noah Sullivan, at H&H Chief Sales in Carthage. From rugged Big Tex trailers to durable CM and Legend X truck beds, H&H has what your truck needs to work harder and last longer. For the field, H&H carries reliable ag equipment from Salford, New Leader, and Chandler. Visit H&H Chief Sales in Carthage today or anytime at hhchiefsales.com. H&H, quality equipment, knowledgeable service, and solutions that work as hard as you do.
Vans Comics, Cards, and Games is your local sports cards and memorabilia store, plus Pokemon, board games, comics, and more. Get in the game, make history, and own it at Vans Comics, Cards, and Games, Pear Orchard Road in Ridgeland, and at vansccg.com. Better ingredients, better pizza with a better website. Papa John's and papajohns.com team up for the best experience. Save more with Papa Rewards and all the best deals. Order today and enjoy the new specials and Papa's pairings at papajohns.com and at locations throughout the metro.
Since 2012, Brentech Solutions has been keeping Central Mississippi businesses connected and protected. From secure data backup and cloud services with Synology to reliable network design and maintenance, servers, and business Wi-Fi, Brentech truly does it all. Brentech is your Ring Pro partner and smart home automation solutions provider. Brentech can handle Microsoft 365 support and even Starlink. Visit brentech.ms. That's brentech.ms. IT solutions that work.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Hello, I am Chip Matthews, and it's the Chip Matthews Show, and he is the Dr. Billy Frank from the First Economical Church of the Fruited Plain, and sometime guest speaker on the Pastilute Club, not to be confused with any other organization bearing those same initials. Radio station organ, please. I need some radio station organ. Come on. Where is it? Where is it?
I hear something in the background. That's not an organ.
That's not an organ.
That's a band.
Interesting. Oh well. It's supposed to be a church organ. Oh well.
Chris out says, Chip, why you lick your finger and touch the light socket out by the Amazon Center?
Well, somebody had to.
Yeah.
And I like Jimmy Rogers' chipocracy. Chipocracy.
There you go.
Well, I mean, it's really unique that the whole world. This guy right here. I gotta be careful. I'm on the air. I'll call you back. Okay. So, but what do you do about the sin taxes? What do you? I mean, do I sound nuts?
You're speaking the truth.
I mean, of course I'm speaking the truth. Do they tax us for the truth?
They don't want to hear the truth.
Okay. What's the telephone number where somebody can call in and help this show out?
601-879-0002. Y'all call us up. And let's hear
Call us
from you
up
this
and
morning.
remember, we're trying to figure this thing out. We want to know what you know about sin tax. How many sin taxes do you pay? And if you if you're giving in the church, is that an extra tax, or is that when you tithe your money, or is that a guilt dollar that you give at the church for the sin taxes you pay during the week? That's where you
Things
just,
that make you want to say,
think about it. Think about it. We fill out for the IRS our taxes every year based on the sins we've committed, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you go to the church, and based on the sins if you committed, you decide how much money you need to give the church. I'm on to something here. I got a theory going here. I might have to write a book.
Yeah.
And
You'll talk about this. We'll see, today's Tuesday. You'll think about it Wednesday, Thursday, and you'll have a solution for it Friday.
Friday. So you're telling everybody just to hang on,
just to hang tight.
Hang on Friday. I'll have an answer to sin taxes.
Yeah.
And all those legislators are sitting there right now going, what other sin can we tax? What other thing out there in the world can we tax? If we can't tax prostitution, can we tax self-pleasure? Okay. Just thinking out loud. Thinking out loud. I mean, what else? I mean, gambling, they're fixing to pass sports betting in Mississippi. They're fixing to pass, and it's not like it isn't already available, but they're going to do mobile sports betting. That's where when you're in the privacy of your own home and you're looking at your phone, you can bet on the games. You can bet on if the bombs were going to drop tonight. You could bet on how long the speech is going to be. You can bet on is Trump's hair going to fall off his head during the show. These are all things that have odds. But betting is something that you do that's fun sometimes until it gets out of hand. But playing the lottery, that's not betting anymore. That's the government stealing. And somebody makes money other than just the government, because we only get a percentage of the money that comes in. And do we need to renegotiate our percentage of the lottery? I mean, it's just, you look at all this stuff that goes on around us and you just say, and you go along to get along, just as long as you get yours. And that's what the politicians do. They get theirs, and that's all they care about. They say, we're going to get this, and we're going to be able to pay for that with this. And then when it doesn't pay for it, they go, we're going to have to raise taxes. We're going to have to raise water rates. We're going to have to raise electrical rates. Oh, we can't be known for raising electrical rates. So what do? You say, we have a public service commission. And the public service commission open-ends it to where if the energy's costing energy more money, and it only costs them more money to operate because they are expanding, so they raise a tax. They'll open it up to where they can charge people more. That's sort of like our business. If we wanted to go ahead and build the building bigger than the reservoir, if we build the reservoir, our building bigger on the reservoir, can we charge a government tax? We need.
They're going to charge us taxes.
No, they're going to charge us.
They're going to increase our taxes.
Not only
And
that,
then Pearl River Valley wants to increase their taxes.
there we are. We're in a building that allegedly, if you could, a couple of $1 million building, okay, they say you own,
Right, but you don't.
but you don't own it because you owe them
Yeah,
for being on their property,
yeah.
and you have no government authority on your property that you elect.
All right.
Nobody. The
Yep.
Pearl River Valley Water Authority, if you think about it, it starts up there in Philadelphia, just outside of Philadelphia, comes all the way down the river to Jackson. I don't know if it goes further than that, but when you look at the reservoir, all those people are paying money
On leased land.
for leased land for a government that they cannot elect anybody to run. Everybody, they're czars. They can tell us what they're going to do and what they're not going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the people on that board are appointed.
Yep.
Yeah, it's communism.
Mhm.
It's communism.
So we pay property taxes, and we pay a lease,
and we pay sales
and we
taxes
pay
to the
sales
cities.
taxes, and we pay the note on the building.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No money for us.
No.
No money for us. Oh, wow. That's the joys of being in business for yourself. See, I mean, why didn't we just start our own lottery?
Okay.
We could start our own lottery. We can
Mhm.
go to the House and the legislature and say, hey, we want you to approve our lottery. We're going to give you 25% of the money. Who gets the other 75%? Oh, we get that.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the way it works? We got to put some in the kitty. We got to put some back.
Rainy day fund.
Rainy day fund. We got a rainy day fund. And then we got the the COVID money, that one-time money that came into the state. We're not going to waste that on the people and catching up on our bills and fixing what we need to fix. We're going to put that over here to do broadband and put a wire in every house.
Mm-hmm.
But every wire, so we call AT&T and ask for a wire to our building. That'll be where our phone bill was $116 a month with internet and a phone line. They said, well, $3,000, we'll get you a phone line in your new building and another $3,000 for your internet. And then your new bill will be $360 a month. And you got to sign a 10-year contract. And I'm going, huh? That's not right. But that's the way it works.
Yep.
And there's nobody to call because the politicians are in everybody's pockets. You call them, they're going to say,
Ain't nothing I can do about
nothing
that.
I can do about that.
Mhm.
We got a public service commission. You call them. You call down there. Hey, if you can't afford it, you can't pay for it. You can't have it. That's what they told the people in Jackson when they on the water rates. They said if you can't, that guy said water's just going to go up. There ain't nothing we can do about it. And there's some truth to that.
Mm-hmm.
But lo and behold, go out there and don't dial that 811
Yeah.
and dig you a hole to get you some water out of the ground off the aquifer, because that water, although they lied to us, and up there at the Amazon plant, they're using that water to cool those chillers at that Amazon plant, and they aren't recycling it. So in order to build the recyclers, they got to buy some more land. Makita's buying some more land with your money. They're going to buy some more land. They're going to build the chillers, and it's going to hook to Beatty's Bluff, and they're going to recycle the water.
Mhm.
The Chip said that y'all weren't recycling in the beginning. Y'all said, yeah, we are.
Mhm.
Yeah, we are. Then I guess I showed them another revenue stream that they could get for themselves when those buildings were built without chillers to begin with.
Yeah.
But the guys that were building it, they all said, we're coming in town. We'll be here for 10 years building everything, and then we're gone. How many people will it take to operate those things? Well, you got a few guys that maintenance air conditioners and this, that, and the other. That's it. How do you tax what's being stored in those big buildings? You're getting property tax?
Mhm.
No. I want to know if you put inventory in a building, like at a restaurant,
Yeah.
at the end of the year, you have to pay taxes on the inventory you're holding,
Yeah.
right?
Which is stupid.
And that's why these furniture places, they have these
wanna
blowout sales,
liquidate.
liquidation sales to get everything down for taxes. They're doing their annual taxes because you get taxed on what's in your building.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're liquidating and all that, all of a sudden, they have a lot of information and they're making tons of money off our information. They're stealing a lot of that information in fine print that we don't see, that the government's not caring about. So how do we get our money? Well, let's put it this way. Let's ask Gene to put a special tax on the one in Ridgeland. He'll put one on the Amazon plant they're building in the data centers there, and he can get his pennies for the park a lot faster if he can figure out how to tax the knowledge inside that computer.
True.
There you
Faster
go.
if he can figure out how to
Solved
tax
another problem.
the knowledge inside
Found another revenue
that
stream for
computer.
him to steal. Here we go.
True.
There you go.
We'll be back more on the Chip Matthews
Solved
Show on
another
WYAB.
Found another revenue stream for him to steal. Here we go. We'll be back more on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Efficient and trouble-free payroll processing is crucial to a business's success, and a lot of businesses are struggling with it. PeopleLease, a local payroll provider, not only offers top-of-the-line software, but also provides on-demand payroll support services. With PeopleLease, you're never on your own at every step of your payroll process. PeopleLease has the expertise in managing payroll challenges and will work hard to understand your business and employees. That's what makes PeopleLease the perfect choice for you and your business. Learn more online at peoplelease.com.
Venable Glass is your local glass expert, offering residential, automotive, and commercial glass. Venable Glass can do it all. What sets Venable Glass apart from the rest? Unmatched reliability and customer service. Don't forget, tell your insurance company that you want to use Venable Glass. And remember, you do have a choice. Let Venable Glass work hard to earn your business. Call Venable's Ridgeland or Brandon locations today for a free estimate or visit venableglass.com.
CBS News Brief. There's a new appeal from Today Show host Savannah Guthrie for the return of her mother.
Every hour and minute and second and every long night has been agony.
Nancy Guthrie has been missing for more than 3 weeks, and her family has now put up a $1 million reward. Savannah Guthrie says, quote, "Someone knows how to find our mom and bring her home." New England is buried in snow, a record of more than 3 feet in Providence, Rhode Island. A little less than that for this man shoveling in Norwich, Connecticut.
A lot more than what we expected, for sure. Yeah, I was expecting maybe 10 to 12 inches, but I think we exceed that.
This morning in London,
Good morning.
actor Russell Brand is pled not guilty to additional charges of rape and sexual assault. He's continually denied doing anything wrong since first accused in 2023. CBS News Brief, I'm Peter King.
All Britain's Jewelers.
When love requires a gift, nothing says it better than Albritton's. Since 1920, we've been part of your family. From weddings and anniversaries to holidays, we've been there for every special occasion. At Albritton's, we value your trust. Every gift, whether large or small, is a reflection of our commitment to quality and excellence. There's a reason we're still Mississippi's foremost diamond merchant. Let us show you why. Albritton's Jewelry, 4460 Old Canton Road in Jackson.
All Britain's Jewelers.
Why should you choose Cerami Air Conditioning and Heating for all service or installation? Well, they purchase all parts directly from the manufacturer. All of their factory-trained technicians have been hand-selected for skill, work ethic, and experience. There are never any hidden fees or charges. Cerami Air Conditioning and Heating is dedicated to your complete satisfaction, and they're family-owned and operated. For residential and commercial service or installation, contact Cerami Air Conditioning and Heating, 601-317-0729, or make an appointment through their Facebook page.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind with friends and family? El Patrio Mexican Restaurant is calling your name. With locations in Flowood and Cross Gates, Brandon, El Patrio is the cozy, family-owned gym where great food meets great times. Enjoy El Patrio's signature margaritas and happy hour specials that keep their customers coming back for more. Indulge in their authentic Mexican dishes prepared with love and served in a warm, family-friendly atmosphere. Come to El Patrio and taste the traditions. El Patrio, where family, flavor, and fun come together.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, it is the Chip Matthews Show. I am Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie.
Woohoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get to spend my day with you.
Yeah. With Chew.
Chew.
Chew. Is that a new religion?
Choo-choo.
Okay. Oh, well, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. And we're back. Better late than never. I guess referring to myself. Thank you, Justin Dunn. So what are we going to get done today? What's going on in the world? We got keys versus strings.
Friday night at Beethoven's Boardwalk.
And Beethoven's Boardwalk.
At the Acme Pizza area.
Saturday night, we have Christopher Davis,
Mm-hmm.
the news director here at the radio station.
At WYAB 103.9.
Yeah. And so y'all come on out and check that out. That's a weekend full of good music. And then the new stage, if you're going out there, you can see it being built now.
Yes, it's going to be big.
For the big stage on the deck. And you're going to go, wow. And you're going to go, I'm going to put everybody I can on it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And, I've been known to book a few big bands. We might even put a David Allen Co. out there on it.
Oh, that would be cool. Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
Yep. It looks like people are getting ready for the speech tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Trump's speech, not mine.
Not yours.
Not mine.
Nobody cares about you, Chip.
No, they care about my sin speech. I'm gonna have to get that to Trump where he can weave that in today.
Today.
The sin.
Lord help us. Please don't speak about it, Trump. He'll have the big head for sure.
The sin taxes. 7 p.m. for the speech. Yeah, 7 p.m. Central time. And remember, y'all, coming up on the 8th, we're going to lose an hour.
Yay.
I hate it.
Oh,
but
I love it.
I'll love it for the restaurant because right now, when the sun goes down too early on the deck,
yeah,
and then it'll go down later on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And by
nice
summer, it's going to be great.
Yes.
So are we going to start breakfast next week?
This weekend or next week?
What's this weekend?
This weekend is the
when's the first?
The first is Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, geez. We said we're going to start on the 1st.
Yep. It means we got to start on the 28th. It's the weekend.
Okay. Guess I got to go get some eggs.
Yep.
Okay. But anyway, 9:40 in the morning on a somewhat nice day outside. It's going to be a little bit warmer today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow? Do you keep up with anything?
I used to, but I don't really care
you
anymore.
Keep up with the show at all? You keep up with your crypto?
No. You told me to get in crypto about 7 months ago, and I did. And it's
timing is everything.
Been in a downward spiral ever since.
Timing is everything.
What else did you tell me to get involved in that's being in a downward spiral?
Let me see. Hold on. I lost another $500 this morning already. I told you we'll buy a place on the reservoir and make some money.
Hey, look, Chris Stout says notification now, $1 million award for Nancy. And, we talked about this last week. Nancy was about to go and testify against the Clintons or for the Clintons or something. And she just came up missing.
Well, they didn't say she was going to be testified, but they said that she could possibly be one that would be brought up because she worked for the Clintons for 23 years.
Right.
She was a secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Secretaries don't know anything. They just sit in the wall. They just sit in the lobby and play with their nails. They don't do any work.
They hear nothing.
Hear nothing.
Hear nothing
see
and
nothing.
see nothing. So I'm just curious if old Hillary didn't become a Hillary again.
That's wrong of you.
No, it didn't.
Can you
That's
just see her
truthful.
before Congress? Can you see Kennedy talking to Hillary?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be? That would be the greatest speech.
Yeah.
That
But they get to talk. They get to be interviewed behind closed doors, right? They're not going to be interviewed in a public audience
I don't
or
know.
no cameras.
When you appear before Congress,
I know, but they're special. They're politicians. They're special.
I would say that Bill gets afforded that, but I don't say Hillary gets afforded that.
Well,
And Bill just got.
if you have to remember, they didn't come to their deposition. They failed to appear, and that gave them time to work out their deals behind closed doors on how this was going to be. That's how they cheat.
Is that your legal analysis of that?
No, I don't have any legal analysis.
That's what it
just
sounds
the
to
way
me.
I see it.
That's not the way it works.
Okay, how's it work?
Bill, Bill had never done anything.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have sexual relationships with that
girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he also didn't inhale when he smoked marijuana.
I understand that.
Yeah. Okay.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
If I inhale, I'll cough. And I didn't have relations with that girl either.
Yeah. Okay. So why isn't Hillary a Hillary with Savannah's mother?
Okay. Maybe it happened. But you need more evidence.
That's just my thought.
Just because everybody Hillary knows is dead or soon to be dead or possibly dead.
Well, everybody that was supposed to testify against them has never lived to the courthouse.
Well, you had the Whitewater scandal, and some people didn't make it.
I mean, there was a man literally on his way to testify against them in this sports car, and they took over the steering of that car by computer and ran him into the side of a bridge.
That would be like, well, you've lost your mind.
No,
do you
I'm
really,
serious.
Do you really think that they can beam down from a car and drive your car?
Desperate people do desperate things.
So you're telling me we have all this technology out there to do everything, just like computers that work in voting elections, and they can actually be manipulated?
Absolutely.
Do you think Elon Musk knows the answers to all these questions?
Yes.
And do you think that Elon being back and hanging out with Trump, and he never really went away, y'all?
Yeah.
Because he can, you can leave the White House and go do your work and then get on the phone and call him or have undercover calls. I'm sure Elon knows more about how to cover up Elon probably knows, is a master of disguises. He probably can walk in the White House and nobody even know he's wearing any, special clothing. Undercover. He's like the original 007.
Yeah.
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 Dun, 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 dun. Wait. Oh, that was Vanilla Ice, wasn't it? Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. You're not any good at that. Stick to talking.
Stop. You've not been listening. Clay always could say that. I can't do the thing. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
The thing I hate about Billy Joel's song is it starts out a lot like that beat, and it's got that beat going, and you think it's just going to be Vanilla Ice, and it's Billy Joel.
What song are you talking about?
Danger or something.
Under Pressure?
Yeah, Under Pressure.
Guess what?
Yeah.
That's not a Billy Joel song.
Who is that? Who is that? Billy.
Oh, come on now. Really?
Billy Squire?
No, it's not Billy
who is-
Squire either.
David Bowie.
David Bowie
Yeah.
with who?
Billy.
No, he's an artist on that song with someone else.
I don't know who.
Because it's somebody else's song. It's on their album.
Oh, really?
And he just
Who
guessed
is
on it.
Who is it?
Queen.
Oh, okay.
You missed that one by a mile.
I was working my way around there.
No, you weren't.
We went through a whole list of names, and I finally got one right.
You never said Queen.
No, I said
David Bowie was
David Bowie.
He sang the backups.
Yeah. Oh well, it's still the same.
No, it's not.
I'd much rather hear Vanilla Ice sing "Ice Ice Baby"
Then Queen.
Yeah.
Under Pressure.
Yeah.
Raining down on me. Bring it down. Oh, well.
You don't do that very well. You talk better.
Yes.
Okay, so give up your singing career.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Okay. Okay. Anyway, do you know anything about music?
Not much.
Good. That's why I book the music.
That's right. And that's why I'll pay the bills.
And you don't know who Beethoven is.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Name me a song he did.
The Fifth.
Okay.
Beethoven's
You're
Fifth.
not talking about the version they did Beethoven's Fifth, and it was, of
Uh-huh.
course, also covered by who? Walter Murphy.
Yeah. Well, see, I
As a
haven't been
disco
in-
song.
Really?
Yes.
Well, let's hear it.
Fifth of Beethoven
Uh-huh.
and Beethoven's Fifth. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, well, y'all, politics. That's what we're talking about. And I'm getting tired of talking about politics.
I know.
I mean, the session's a little bit longer. They're going to have a special session real soon, y'all, on HB2. You need to call your senator. You need to call your congressman. You need to call the damn governor and tell, because he's the one that calls the special session. You tell him, we ain't doing that.
And how much money does it cost us when they do a special session?
$100,000 a day.
Mhm.
Now, the question is, does it cost us that during a session if they call a special session in the middle of the session?
Mhm.
Usually they wait till after the session to call the special session.
Right.
But if they call it during the session and you go, what's the purpose of calling it during the session? That
Mhm.
means that's the only subject they can talk about,
Okay.
which that's all they're doing anyway. You know, they have this little bill come through. Let's put $5,000 over here for the teachers and tell the teachers we're going to give them all $5,000. Maybe some of them will get on our side when we talk about HB2 again. Bribery, sin taxes. That's all you're about. Manipulation of the law. Never mind what the people want.
They're just trying to figure it out.
They're just trying to figure out, how do we get this money from over here in the government's pocket into my pocket?
Mm-hmm.
We'll develop a public-private entity. And the public-private entity can bid and go get whatever they want. And then the government will come in at the last minute and sweep it all up and say it's their project. But I already made mine. I already hired my buddies to do everything. I already appointed my buddies to do the jobs. We build a reservoir? Let me appoint some people to run the reservoir. Build a new reservoir. Build one in Jackson. We'll have to build a water authority. Oh, we just did that, didn't we? We just made a water authority in Jackson. You got 6 members from Jackson, and then the governor's going to appoint some, and other people are going to appoint people on that board. A water authority. Imagine that. I wonder what they'll get paid apiece. You know, it seems like at some time that the people elected put people in place. It's just like in Canton. We needed somebody that knew something about energy to be on the CMU board. And just because they're in power, they said, well, we can't have that white girl that knows what's going on. Let's put this guy over here that's
She
a
may
barber.
shine too much light.
This guy right here, he cuts
This
hair.
hairdresser.
Hairdresser. He cuts hair for a living. We'll put him on the board.
Yeah.
Now, he may be a good person.
Mhm.
But he's got a learning curve to learn a little bit about energy and how it works. And to hire the person that was a nuclear engineer who had been working at energy for years, which is what we did originally when we hired Mr. Wallace 45 years ago, was hire somebody from energy that knew what was going on. Y'all are crazy. We'll be back.
Was
with
hire
more.
somebody from
Right
energy
here on
that
the
knew
Chip
what was
Matthews Show
going
with
on.
Dawn McKenzie on WYEB.
Y'all are crazy. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Would you like to get the hell out of your life? If you do, we can help. Listen to life-changing stories of faith from ordinary people. Our guests share how they discovered hope, freedom, and God's amazing grace, and today are living a life of freedom with purpose. The show is called Get the Hell Out of Your Life with your host, Ron Myers. Heard every Saturday morning at 7 and 7:30 right here on 1039 WYAB. It can also be heard on your favorite podcast platform.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Benny Tate, president of the Congregational Methodist Church denomination in Florence, Mississippi, and the pastor of Rock Springs Church in Milner, Georgia, inviting you to attend one of our services this week. Find a church near you at cm-church.org and be sure and listen every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. for our weekly program, Apples of Gold from Rock Springs Church, here on 1039 WYAB.
Hey, this is John with MES. That's Mississippi Energy Services. We sell, service, and install all makes and models of home and business generators. One thing that we do different than a lot of other companies is we do all the work ourselves. We don't use subcontractors. We go from the original estimate, the design, to the final product. That way we can control the quality of the job from the beginning to the end. We are online at msenergy.us.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico Steakhouse has been a staple of fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy poured beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in and experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Lime Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repair? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
Doctor, they see doctor. What's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house frozen. Cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor. Heal my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor. Heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show, starring Dawn McKenzie.
Yay!
Your mama will be happy. You finally made it.
Oh,
Okay. Let's go to the zoo this afternoon.
there is no zoo.
There's no zoo in Jackson?
Mm-mm.
Why don't we have a zoo in Jackson?
Because they can't manage their money to keep them happy. Keep them
Democrat.
safe.
Democrat.
You know, Clay Edwards made a good point this morning on our.
Really?
I was listening to him, and he laid out the truth. It has never been said any better than this.
Okay, what?
Is that when most people who go someplace and they use somebody's car, truck, or trailer, whatever it is that you borrowed, take, or help, you leave it better than what you found it.
Correct.
And the Democratic Party just cannot do that. They cannot take over something, run something, and leave it better than what they found it.
That would be the entire state assembly.
Absolutely.
I mean, because we know that the Republicans on there are actually Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you look at what you've done, I mean, they come to town, they run around downtown on the Jackson streets, right?
Right.
And then they leave town every year and they leave Jackson a mess and it's falling apart.
Yep.
You know, they're out there in the streets, paying sin taxes, drinking,
Mm-hmm.
smoking dope. You think any of the senators and all them smoke dope?
I don't
House
know
of
about that.
Representatives? Well, they made it legal.
Yeah.
It's not legal by the federal
Federal.
terms, but it's
Mhm.
legal in Mississippi.
Yep.
And then I was talking with Andrew this morning. I said, so the policeman that works in a Democratic city who smokes marijuana on his day off, when he comes to work the next day, is he legal to
Yeah.
walk on the street
Yeah.
with a gun and do his job?
Mm-hmm. And what did Andrew say?
He says, well, the pot's still in his system. I go, that's the way pot works.
Yeah.
Mm.
But some people get harassed for having it
And have pot and
have a legal doctor's permit and have the medicine in the trunk of their car,
well, that's what you're
and they
supposed to do.
still get harassed for doing it the proper way.
Right. But the other side of that is if I don't harass you, I can't take your pot.
That's true.
Once I take your pot.
It's mine.
I mean, because if they take your pot from you, they haven't broken the law, even if it was legally given to you,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a contradiction in what the law is. Do you follow federal law or do you follow state law?
Inquiring minds.
It's
wanna
illegal.
know.
It's illegal nonetheless. How do you tell legal pot from illegal pot? If it's grown in the state, it's supposed to be legal pot, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you tell the difference?
That's a good question too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
People. And then of course, when you pull up next to a car, maybe the Mississippi pot should all smell like magnolias. We have that technology.
Yeah.
We can rebuild it.
Yep.
That would, there should be something to clarify that it's Mississippi pot.
People break the law all the time.
And when the whole state breaks the law by even having pot.
Yeah.
And the legislators took us there because they were afraid of the people when the people voted it in.
Hmm.
But we don't have a ballot initiative. We can't fix anything.
Nope.
We can only talk aimlessly on the radio because they're in control of everything we do. And they know it. And they like it. And they say, I'll get reelected. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.